Hey everyone, Immature Gamer here. We have a new Call of Duty update video. They just released the beta for World War II on PlayStation. Infinite Warfare dropped some new guns, and also Infinite Warfare has some new nerfs and buffs and some general fixes, so that's what we're going to go over. Let's go!
Immature Gamer.
Hey everyone, Immature Gamer here. Got a lot of news today about Call of Duty in general, so let's just get into it. First thing real quick, we'll talk about the new World War II beta. It is officially live for PlayStation 4. Congratulations you guys. I'm an Xbox player, so I have to wait one more week, which sucks, but hey, that's I guess my cross to bear. But I'll try to explain kind of what I've understand on how you can access it now. So first off, you've had to pre-order the new World War II, and then you got early access beta right now. You'll have it this week and next week. I think next week, as long as you, I think anyone's gonna be able to play it on all platforms. But anyway, if you digitally downloaded it from PlayStation 4, it should be all ready to go. You might have to search for it in the PlayStation Store. But if you purchased it from any like Amazons or GameStops, as long as you've linked that purchase to your account, like through callofduty.com, you should be getting an email, right? I also heard that email, if like you're on Gmail, it might be under promotions folder, so look for that. But anyway, follow the instructions on that email, then you'll get a like a PS4 tokens code, and basically you go in the PlayStation Store, select redeem code, enter that in, and you guys should be able to start playing the beta after you download it. So I don't have PS4, I don't know from experience, that's just what I've kind of read, and I hope it works for you guys, man. You guys really need to let me know how it is. I'm going to be watching everyone's gameplay. I'm so excited. Next week I will be playing it, and I will be showing, you know, as much as I can on this channel. So that's kind of it for the World War II news. Now let's talk about the Infinite Warfare update. Basically, if you're like me and you have to wait another week because you're an Xbox player to play World War II, or you didn't pre-order it, so they actually gave us 2 new guns. And they nerfed some stuff, buffed some stuff. We're going to go over all that. I'm going to show you the weapons and we'll talk about it. So the 2 new guns we have are the Atlas, which is an LMG, and then the WWII EMX. I'm going to try to pronounce some of these names. I'm not an English major, but anyway, the first gun, the Atlas, is, like I said, an LMG. It's a full automatic ballistic weapon. It has an underbarrel tactical smoke drone that moves downrange while producing visual cover. So this gun, it's pretty nice. I mean, I don't know if I would use it all the time. Both these guns are just the base weapons. I haven't played with any of the variants. The LMG actually acted more like an AR. It had more range of movement. That's kind of what my feel was, but it definitely has limited ammo, so keep that in mind. It also has a severe vertical kick, so definitely throw grip on it. The gun is very similar to Raw. It's kind of a 3 to 4 shot kill range up close, and then like a 4 to 5 shot long range. It definitely has more distance though than the Raw, so check it out. It's a pretty cool gun. So the next gun they added was the WWII EMX. It's a new SMG. It's a 3-round burst ballistic firearm with an EMP launcher attachment. It has some vertical kick. It's like a 1 to 2 shot burst kill up close, and kind of a 2 to 3 long range. If it's up close, it'll melt people. You have to be very accurate, and the time between bursts is kind of slow for my liking, but there might be some variants that take care of that. I haven't looked at any of the variants, like I said. That EMP launcher, you just hold Y to get it, kind of like any typical weapon with 2 types of guns on it. It's kind of a kill with a direct hit, or it's severe damage if you hit a near or close range. In my opinion, the gun was so-so. Sometimes I was just killing people really fast with it, and it was kind of a melt machine. And other times I was just getting killed a lot faster. That could also be me just starting off, just kind of using it, not being used to it. So That's it, guys. Go check those new guns out. They're pretty sweet in my opinion. Alright, now we'll just get into the general fixes, the updates for Infinite Warfare. They of course added new taunts, camos, emblems, calling cards. I'm not going to go over all that. You can go look for yourself if you're really interested. I mean, every update we get, that's what it is. They did various map fixes. I've heard some people report that there was kind of a glitch jump people were doing in the game. I guess that's kind of been fixed, I think. So I mean, I've never had that experience that before, so that's great news. They enabled the bugle audio to be heard by teammates. That's like, I think that's one of the gestures. They fixed that. They did some weapon adjustments, a lot of it for the G-Rail. This one was for the base and the Vortex variant. This is a buff basically. They extended the damage range, making the base fire mode and charge shot more effective at long range. On the G-Rail Helix, they adjusted the damage range to make the weapon more competitive at close range. So if you're a G-Rail fan, you're going to kind of love this stuff. The G-Rail Fuselage, they fixed an issue where the camos were not appearing properly. And on the Stallion 44, they kind of actually nerfed that weapon. I don't really use that weapon, so it doesn't affect me. But you guys, I don't even know if you'll notice it, but they slightly lowered the akimbo rate of fire. In my opinion, I don't really like akimbo weapons. They melt, is why. But hey, they did that. But on the Stallion 44, they also had a buff for the Peacekeeper variant, which basically they adjusted the aim assist range to help with longer distance shooting. So there's kind of that for the Stallion and the G-Rail. They also fixed the Proteus Ice variant. It's kind of a buff. So basically on the sniper, if you hit someone or got like a hit marker, it would kind of slow their movement down, freeze them. I guess that's going to be actually, they increase the time as for how long you'll be frozen. So they also fixed the Desert Camo Challenge, not tracking progress properly with the Stallion 44, and that's kind of it for the buffs and nerfs for guns and the fixes. They did some stuff for zombies. I'm not a huge zombies fan, but some of maybe my audience is, so I'm gonna kind of go over some of the fixes they did. The Shaolin Shuffle was a fix for an extreme graphical error that would occur when fighting the Rat King, and miscellaneous performance and bug fixes supposedly. So again, I can't comment on that. I don't really play zombies, but kind of there you have it, guys. So tried to kind of make that short and sweet. Hope you guys learned something today. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of Call of Duty uploads going on. I wish I could play World War II. I just can't, guys. Next week, though, like I said, I've said it a few times, I will be uploading, showing you guys some of the new gameplay. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm Immature Gamer, and I'm out. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any new videos, and thank you for watching.